Ooh, growing a team that feels pushed but valued. That is there's a fine line there. I think sometimes there can be times where you feel like you're doing the right thing, but it's perceived a different way, or you're trying to make that person feel valued, but it's heard a different way. And there's been multiple times where I've had to grab an employee and say, look, I think that you heard this, but my intention was this. Can we work through this, get on the same page about it? Sometimes I can just be really abrupt and straightforward, and I'm not trying to be a jerk. Or I'm trying to push them to be a little bit more than what they think they can be. So I can see that, but sometimes they can't see it because they get bogged down. So those are really hard things to kind of figure out. We do lots and lots of different personality tests, and so sometimes I'll pull those out and I'll be like, listen, here's my personality. I'm a very dominant personality. I'm very straightforward. I say what I say. Sometimes I'll pull those personality tests out and just dig through them and think, okay, this person is a S on the DISC score, and I need to consider that. It's hard. That's probably the hardest part of owning a business, is loving your people well. So we cultivate communication here we meet every day. So on Mondays we have an hour-long meeting, and it's kind of an open floor. So anybody can say anything. I have one employee, Crystal. It took me years and years to get her to speak. But when she speaks, it's valuable and it's good, and she asks good questions. And so it's that's one thing. And we meet every day for about 15 minutes just to kind of touch base. We also do retreats twice a year, and that's probably the best thing we've ever done, is because we can get out of this office. We always do some sort of fun activity, and we get away from here, and that's where the team starts to kind of mesh together, and they really learn who the others are, and their real true personalities. And we have a good time doing that. And I've learned over the years during those retreats, one of the best things you can do is move, physically move your body. Whether it's, let's see, we've ridden 4-wheelers before, we've zip-lined before. The last one that we did a silent disco, and it was freaking hilarious. But it was probably the best retreat we've ever had. We got the most accomplished because we were we spent one evening just singing horribly, number one, and dancing really pretty bad too. But it was so much fun, and the next day we just knocked out about 5 different tasks. It was unbelievable. So those retreats are 10 out of 10, totally recommend.